Every morning and every afternoon I'll come outside at my job site and I'll walk laps around the parking lot, just like a lot of people do. But sometimes I start thinking, and I start thinking that I feel like a zoo animal that is trapped in a cage when it's really made to go roaming the open fields. As you can see, on the other side of me is a fence, and it's all around the parking lot. You dizzy? Because I am. But anyways, I wonder how many of us are walking laps around a cage and we don't even realize it. And I think the cage could be called people's opinions. I think there's many decisions that we think that and believe that we should make, and words that are on our heart that we feel like we should speak, but we don't act on it, not because we're scared of those decisions or scared of those words necessarily, but because we're scared of people's opinions and what they may say, so we don't act on it. I think that's a very dangerous place to be, because I believe that the more that we allow people's opinions to decide our decisions and decide what we say and what we do, the longer we're going to be walking around in the cage just like this around me, and the more miserable we're going to be, and the more aimlessly we're going to be wandering throughout our whole life. I've heard numerous stories of people that are laying on their deathbeds, and at the very last minutes of their moments, somebody will ask them, what's your biggest regret? And a lot of them say, I wish I would have lived more, and I wish I wouldn't have let people tell me how to live my life. And I think that says something. So what I want to tell you is, first off, what the Bible says about obeying God rather than men. Are you obeying people's negative opinions? Are you letting their opinions steer your life? I think for all of us, my prayer for you and for me is to be confident, to walk in confidence of what God says about you, what He speaks over your life, who He is in your life. And also, for those who do not know Christ, my prayer for you is that you will come to know Him. The Bible says to taste and see that the Lord is good. So that is my prayer for you. He's waiting on you. But for those who have Christ, walk in the confidence of who God is in your life and what He speaks over your life, and know that He directs every single step that you take. So for you and for me, it's time to step out of the cage.